to put my face everywhere. Written and assembled and directed by me. Be patient with yourself. Be patient.
It's your host, you guys, the one and only Serious Jason of the Serious Podcast. And on this day, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, my nose is a little stuffy. Yeah, y'all can see, y'all can smell this, y'all can hear the sinus. You can't smell it, but the sinus, my voice, I don't give a damn. We still gonna record this episode because we got a special guest, y'all. We got a special guest today. Per usual, all of our guests are special, and they're always doing something of substance, and we're spotlighting them. We're spotlighting their creative purpose, their why, their projects, and what they have in store for the year. And so it's only right that we introduce our second guest of the year, our February guest, guest, Ali Wisdom here, my good brother here.
Yo, what is the word?
Yeah, let's do the applause. Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Clap it up. Yes, sir, man. We first met. I remember it was an event in Miami. It was like a panel. You were on the panel talking about you were speaking on. Well, you were presenting.
This was Wynwood.
Yeah, this was Wynwood.
It was.
Yeah, it was Wynwood.
Creamer.
Yep.
With Burgundy.
Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to
Burgundy. Shout out.
I met some great people through their events and them as well. And I remember I met Alex and I met you, and then I stood in watching your presentation. And I was like, "Oh, this shit's serious." His why and his creative process, his thinking process behind his shots and what he does is amazing. I love it, and that's why I was like, "Yeah, let's get him on the podcast." And we were supposed to, we've been back and forth on trying to get a date and etc. But we here, 2026.
I'm a hard man to track.
What? Like I was knocking on his door. I was about to send emergency people. I'm joking, but we got Ali here, y'all. And if you're not familiar with who he is, of course, this is the episode for you guys to tap in. And if you already know, get a deeper dive into him as a creative and photographer. So my first question is, can you just tell people who is Ali?
I'm just a guy, man.
Yeah, that's real though.
No, I'm just a guy who was raised by my grandmother, raised by my mom more so, and shout out Pops too. We gotta shout out Pops. You know
Always.
What I mean? It's just it's all love and everything.
Exactly.
And I think I started seeing through the lens of just not through God, but just being around those elements of religion and just believing in God, things that I still believe in God, you know what I mean?
Faith.
So saying all that to say, I gotta say my childhood was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Because all this stuff comes back to childhood. You know what I mean? It all starts with it. And how it's
the foundation
brought up,
and it's the roots of it.
Exactly. And I'd say for me, it was so much of just finish school, and but also being reminded that remember that this is what the world is. This is what the world consists of, and this is what you have to be aware of.
Yep.
But go ahead and finish school, baby.
Yeah.
Don't finish school.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, I just feel like once I got out of school, it's oh shit, the real world, I forgot. Fuck.
This Concrete jungle book.
Right, this shit is brutal, you know what I mean? But I would say for me, it was, I was one of those kids where it's you don't have to really yell at me, but just tell me what it is. And it's basically that thing of this kid right here doesn't deserve tough love.
Yeah.
That kid just needs love at the end of the day. And here I am, the big snuggly bear that I am. Hello. That's who I am, basically. Just compiled into that, basically. So, yeah. But, yeah.
No, that's real, bro. That's one thing I definitely could relate for myself, because a lot of the things that I currently do, at my age now, they all root from, my childhood and upbringing and things that I thought that were cool as hell that I didn't really pursue after. But it comes back around that feeling of damn, I love watching the Breakfast Club interviews.
Yeah.
Let me do my own podcast. Let me do that. And like for you, in your case, what was that introduction to like photography and music? Because you do so much things. You do a lot.
Cause you know what? It really started when I was young, but I didn't know what it was. Because like I was watching movies like The Prince of Egypt. That was like one of my first introductions to movies in general.
Yeah.
Also like Rush Hour. I think Money Talks, the one with Chris Tucker and I forgot the other guy's name.
Not totally
Charlie Sheen. I think it was Charlie Sheen. I don't know.
Yeah.
But look, I was watching that at the swap. Shut up, my Broward niggas. But if y'all know the swap shop over there used to be like drive-in. Yeah. That shit used to be a drive-through theater. Facts. And and that's where I watched Money Talks at.
Yeah.
And I was a little kid too. So like I was a youngin'. I said, I want to do movies.
Yeah.
The thing is though, I didn't know what my role was because I didn't have as much education on film.
Or like that, like the deeper dive into it.
Yeah, like I didn't really know shit about, cause like I didn't know. I just said to myself, I want to make films.
Yeah.
But I just don't know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? And like, you had like going to the public school system, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the Dade County Public School, that's some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Like they on some bullshit, high key, cause they ain't really like teach extracurricular things like that. Like
they didn't provide spaces for like the arts kids, drama, things like that. Like those facets.
Like granted, you have like Miami Lakes Educational Center and all that shit, man. But it's like
they have programs for real.
Yeah, but for me, it was like my home school was on some hood shit. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just like they prefer you to just go to your home school. Meanwhile, I like during middle school, I saw a lot of these schools that they were taking these kids on tour with, and I'm like, damn, I want to go to this school because this school got like extra shit over here.
Yep.
And I went to Norland. Y'all niggas know this shit. Y'all know this face. Like, I went to Norland. I went to hood ass Norland, man, and these niggas, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit was funny as hell because it's like when we went to Norland, like I was still in Parkway Middle School.
Yeah.
But when they took us on the tour to high schools or whatever, we went to Norland, and that's when I saw this class. It had like wood shop. It was a wood shop class, and I was like, "Oh, I want to join this like how do I? What are the steps to taking to get into this class?" And it was like, "Oh, this like they're not doing it no more." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So you telling me I can't get into shit like this? Like, man, niggas was telling me, man, sex ed is gone, driver's ed, all type of shit they had in high school.
It's crazy.
And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, wow. Before, I didn't really know why they were taking it out.
Yep.
But as I got older, I said, oh, yeah, we actually needed those classes. Like, now
these extracurricular activities and library programs and stuff like these, all these opportunities, they really... Number one, you know, they keep you busy. Two, they keep you away from trouble. Yeah. And three, they kind of, they establish your interest. They establish your new hobby.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, growing up in, like, more north, of course, in Palm Beach County, I had, like, the opportunity of a library. They provided, like, all of these. Shout out to them. Shout out to the boy library. Because I really say that's my lore. That's my, like, my foundation.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, those stuff is... Things no joke.
Like, and like with Palm Beach, like, all right, so my dad, he and my stepmom, they stayed in Lake Worth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I used to go there every other weekend, and I'm telling you, bro, that's when I got introduced to like Palm Beach, and it's like bigger than just Miami or Dade County and shit. Like that. And when I got to Lake Worth, I said, damn, this shit peaceful as hell up here, bro. It's a whole different world compared to Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
busy.
Right. And Miami was on some gutter shit like around the time I was in middle school. So that's why I'm just like, with film, it didn't really process to me that I really wanted to do it like for real doing it until like 10th grade high school. That's when the shit started, and that's when I got a notepad, and I started writing the gist of film, like movies, the ideas that I wanted to do. I just write like 2 sentences of like what the story is about, and I didn't know how to write a script. I didn't know none of that shit.
Yeah.
The only class I really attended that was close to film was like acting, and I can't act for shit. I'm not gonna lie, I can't. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless though, right? Nevertheless, I think once I left high school, we gonna get to photography and all that.
Oh yeah.
A little later, but with film, because this is like my main love right here. With film, it came in like 2014, 15 when my homegirl was like, "Yo, it's this website where you can write scripts on," and at that point,
What is it? We're not talking Tumblr.
nah, bro, this is
Wattpad?
Nah, this Celtics.
Oh, who?
It's this program called Celtics. It's
It's a like a noting type of thing? Not a site?
screenwriting,
Oh, it's a screenwriting
like to
software.
write scripts.
Oh, but you can't post it. Oh, I'm thinking.
Oh
like,
nah.
Oh, okay. See,
No.
See, I'm thinking. I was like, oh, this guy was writing these screenplays out and posting them and stuff
Nah,
on Tumblr and all that.
nah.
Shout out Tumblr though. Bring it back.
But nah, facts. But it man, I ain't really started till like 2015 when I started writing. I said, oh word, man, I started writing like 5 scripts a week type shit. But it was like 1 page, 2 pages type of thing. It wasn't like that crazy.
Yeah.
But it was just getting into the act of learning how to do it.
process.
Yeah, and mind you, bro, I ain't go to college for this shit. All this shit was like YouTube search. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it was just really my love for film and just applying it to what I can apply to my own workflow, I guess you could say. Yeah. But what else for film? I was watching like a lot of movies and shit like that. So that's how I started finding out about this website where I could read scripts, other people's scripts online. I'm talking about niggas like Tarantino, to Paul Thomas Anderson, to Stanley Kubrick.
And then from there, with that access, now you're able to break down like their screenplay writing and the writings of it, scene stuff, and then implement that into your own writing.
Yeah, because like after I watch the movie, I'll go to read the script and be like, oh, okay, bet. So this is how they wrote this script. This is how they wrote this scene. I can't really get to look at the shot list of how they did that shit, but
Yeah.
fuck it.
That's its own department right there too.
Man, I done went crazy, bro. Like, but I say to myself, it's like the things that I'm doing for film is like it's a love letter to my child, to my
Yeah.
I don't got no kids, y'all niggas.
But like your child self, your youth.
Yeah, my child self.
Your
type
inner
shit.
child.
Yeah,
your inner child.
I ain't got no kids, nigga. No, I'm joking. But look, man.
Hey, it's already kick them kids. Poop.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But but on the contrary though, it was for my inner child, man, because like my inner child is geeking out right now on some like, nigga, we can actually like do this film shit, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, and the thing is too, you just posted, beginning of January, you posted that you're now doing casting calls for your upcoming film as well. So let's speak on that too. I know the inner child's going crazy for that project. So come on, shed some light on that project of yours.
Yeah. So, but hold on. But first, I think the people need to hear this though. Before the movie part, because we gonna get to that.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
But how, like, that was my love for screenwriting that got. This is around 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Around that came photography. So they both were kind of arising. It was like, okay, let me get a film camera, because a film camera, I love the vintage vibes, all that shit. But this was before Cardinal. It's a film lab, developing all that shit. But
so right after high school, after like 2015, 2016.
No, I graduated 2013.
Okay.
But I'm just fast tracking.
Yeah, fast track 2015. You said you started creating that screenplay. You started writing things down.
Yeah, just different scripts and all that. But on the as I was doing that, here goes photography.
Exactly.
And photography came around. I got me a film camera. I still have that film camera today. But this is before Cardinal. I think Bellows wasn't even like invented at that point. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of labs that I didn't hear about. But I used to like shoot film and all that. But like I put it away because I'm just like, I didn't like. I feel like film was just costing too much.
Yeah.
Just over time. And I was
Yeah,
like,
and film dudes. Well, I heard. Yeah,
but that's also why photography. I'm kind of gonna take a step back, low key.
Yeah.
But back to film and all that. But with like screenwriting and stuff like that, I told myself, okay, how does the landscape of film look like in South Florida? Pretty shitty. Like at the time of 2016-ish, it was kind of
yeah, it wasn't like today.
It's not like today. No,
Not like today.
it wasn't like today. So, but Moonlight came out
2016.
around the same time. This all adding up. I said, hold up, man. Y'all niggas doing this shit by the crib?
Wait,
I'm
Moonlight?
talking, nigga, Moonlight was around my crib, bro.
No way.
Yes, that shit was like,
I did not know Moonlight
all right,
was shot
they
down.
filmed it over
like,
in by Norland Middle. They filmed that shit by Norland, and nigga, I said, oh no, bitch, I need to start fuck all that. Fuck all that.
way.
Hell nah. Cause how the fuck, bro, all these niggas are so weird because it's like,
Ooh, and well, maybe that too rough.
nah, it's like the film commission, bro. Like, I don't know, like, this is the shit that fucked me up. This was around 2021, 2022. Because I'm fast tracking this shit. But
yeah.
This is 2021, 2022 when I started saying, okay, I want to develop this film I want to do. It's called Bleep, Bleep, Bleep. I can't say the name because I'm using it for something else. Anyway.
Yeah.
But it was fuck, where am I? Okay, yeah. I was just trying to learn to get into the communications of getting permits, film permits.
Yeah.
So I first called the Miami Film Commission. I'm not gonna lie, whoever that lady was, she was having an attitude. It's just like the way she just like, I was like, hi.
The delivery.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, I'm trying to see where I can go to like get film permits. Because mind you, I didn't go to school for none of this shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't really learn too much about film permits except like on YouTube.
And you're literally learning it as you go.
Right, as you
do
go.
it, you know, as the experience builds up and
yeah. And so like, I'm asking just about film part like the beginning because I'm like, I told her, I'm like, yo, I'm a new filmmaker. I'm just trying to like get just a habit of what do I have to do to get to a film permit. And she was just like, man, it's just $150 a permit or some shit like that. I can't remember the price per se, but she was like, da 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 da, you gotta da 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 da. But she said it so quick where I'm just like, I mean, like, what else I gotta do to? Can you take me to the right direction? Like,
is there like paperwork?
Like you're gonna have to go on the website and then you know that shit. So then I'm like, bro, she kind of gave me a little attitude, like just push away, nigga. I called Broward and Palm Beach. Them niggas gave me the whole fucking rundown of how to do shit. I said, damn. I was like, man, fuck Miami at this point.
Oh, damn.
Man, Miami they on some vice shit, man. I think I had a conversation with a friend one time about film.
Yep.
Where they was like, honestly, the old heads always talk so much about those days about Vice, the show Vice or whatever. And they just talk about the glory days Miami was and wasn't really focused on like the new way to
Chic
reinvent.
Deco, Art Deco, Miami, neon.
Exactly. And they wasn't really going in depth about like the new wave and how we can reinvent Miami filmmaking. So,
That's real.
with all that being said, right?
Yep.
Is when I'm fast tracking all this shit. I had got my own camera. I got my own audio equipment, my lighting equipment, all this shit I bought with paychecks and all type of shit, bro.
Exactly.
Tax refunds, all that, bro. Because I just said, man, if I gotta film all this shit by myself, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a damn, my nigga. But
that's real.
You know, but granted, with my first film, Free Jacob, 2024, I definitely had a team with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Big shout out to Lyric, shout out Dutch. Like I can go on. The list is long.
Yeah.
But what I will say, man, is that I film as a filmmaker, man. I'm very proud of where I've came from, where I started at, to where I'm at now.
Because
you know
it's two different people,
right? And fast forward to now, I'm on my next film.
You see that circle, y'all? You saw how he just brought it together like that, y'all? Talk about it. Go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, the soil mourns. What I will say is, I have a film. This film is a short film that's supposed to help with funding for a feature. The title of it I'm not even gonna say the title because the title and the people who know the title is
No
gonna be
breaking
like,
news. No
right.
breaking news, yo.
The people who know the title knows like, oh shit, this is about to be some groundbreaking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the Soil Mourns is basically just a tale about a husband and wife. They're having a little disagreement, but it's in a loving manner, basically. And but in the end, though, the kid comes in and wakes up the mother, and
Oh shoot.
they begin to have a how can I say this? They begin to have a coming together of how can I say of comforting, a coming together of both comforting each other, basically, like, hey, we're here together, type of deal. So yeah, that's all I can really say. I like to keep a lot of my products kind of under wraps until like they're in development type shit.
Facts.
But if I was to give y'all something, that's what it would be for the Soil Mourns.
Yeah.
And currently looking for a mother and child right now to play those roles.
Yep.
I have the script already finished already. It's just finding those people. And but there is also another film I have. And I don't look at this as a lookbook. I don't really see this as like I personally see it as a short film. And the short film that I'm talking about,
oh yeah. Well, where's the camera? Camera's right here. Yeah. Oh, that. Swim good. Yeah.
Yo, when you first look at this cover, I know it's a little banged up. You feel me? But this is like my copy.
Yeah.
But tell me what do you think when you see the cover? Like your first initial thought. What you think?
First one. Well, I first seen it off of you posted.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. It was just, it's kind of like in your face. And really for me, it's the red.
Yeah.
The red is just like, boom.
Yeah. And, what you think?
Another thought was like, where the hell did he take these photos? Like, especially the first one of the guy. And like, I'm like, is this a club? Like,
nah, you know where it's at? This shit is in like a flea market.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
and
bro.
then like the schemes of it. Yeah, I'm about to end this episode just to look through the book. But nah, like literally.
Yeah, bro. Nah, it's swim good, and it entails. I mean, it has all my work in there. All the photos that I've taken, but there's also like a story in there that's very deep and personal to my life.
Facts.
That's like a growing struggle that I still have to this day, and it in the end there is a relief in knowing that it's possible that I can overcome this struggle, but it's more so of how can I overcome the hurdles that keep me in that cycle, that keep me in that loop. That's what really Swim Good is, and Swim Good. I'm like, I rather the audience like get it, like kind of catch the message.
Yeah,
you know. But that's all I can really give you for real. But yeah, it's I look at it as a short film because I could film it if I really would want to. And Swim Good, the title of it came from a script that I wrote in 2019.
Oh,
the thing is, I didn't finish it. So I just said, okay, well, I need to do something with this title because I think it's a cool ass title. I know it was a song by Frank Ocean.
Yeah, at first I was like, was Frank? I was about to hit with it's Frank Ocean, the intro behind this. Nah, but that's real though. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, but I said to myself, if I was to put this on a project of mine, people will look and go like, oh, Frank Ocean. But when they read it, they like, damn, nigga. You went through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But check this out, though. I will let you read, like, the back part. Pause, but I will let you read the back part of it.
Nah, y'all can't read it. You have to pre-order.
This the back of it. No, I mean, like, actually read it out loud.
Oh, my bad. Actually, y'all will be able to read this.
Yeah.
Did you drown today? Before I reached ashore, I drowned the whole way through. Couldn't swim for shit, and I damn sure ain't have no life jacket. I really wanted that angel number, high key. Damn. them $2 swell for God. Her ass threw a nigga in the water like I'm a mermaid and shit. Yeah, but bump it. I'ma spin back on her and see what she on.
Tired.
I literally have to go like tie this all back in from the beginning to the end.
Cause you know what it is, man. It's when it leaves you kind of like guessing. Like, number one, who is Ali Wisdom for real? Like, you read the entire thing. There's not one picture of it of me in there. Because I don't like to put my face everywhere, simply because I want people to see my work and go like, man, this person, whoever made this is a genius. Wow. Or whoever made this is an angel. Mm-hmm. An angel that may not be on earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
The thing that's no, because when we spoke in regards to like on the episode and stuff, that was literally what you said. Like when you, God forbid, whenever you do go away, of course, you want like this book to be like, oh, like this book is basically you. It's your like, yeah, this is me, but there's no photos of you. Yeah. But people will get you and get a good understanding or see just you as a creative through the book.
Yeah, and the people who know me, that know me for real, would be like, oh, okay, I know this is Ali. But I'm not
Ali at ESF.
But it's on some villain shit where it's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you his identity. I'm not going to tell you who this person is. The only thing you got to know is this nigga was dope. Mm. And when I'm not on Earth no more, it's like, yeah, this nigga was dope. He was the truth. When you look through that shit, you'd be like, oh, bet this is really him. Yeah. And I peel back whatever layer of me, whatever mask that was on me, I just peeled it back and just like, this how I look disfigured as shit, ugly as shit, but fuck it. It's really me type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. But that's really me though. But, deep. Nah, but yeah, swim good. Okay, my bad.
Oh no, that was neat, bro. That's real stuff, bro.
I'm sorry, but swim good. Pre-order $15 for right now, because when my birthday comes, it's $35. But yes, this is gonna be like after my birthday. So yes, please cop a copy of this, $35. And yeah, you'll love it. It's swim good. Written and assembled and directed by me. Facts.
Exactly. Can we? Well, where's the? Oh, not that sound.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
He's standing on business because it's all him, assembled, written by Mr. Ali Wisdom. Shout out, bro, because that's dope as hell, bro. Like man. You orchestrating that and putting it to a physical book.
Yeah. And you know what? Shout out to EO. Yeah, that's another thing. Shout out EO.
Oh, shout out EO.
Shout out EO, bro. Cool, she really was the reason like this like kind of came about, because we was sitting in the lab, right? And we was talking about just like what is 2026? What is it gonna bring? Like what we gonna both bring to 2026? That'll be a good segue. But what'll be 2026? And she was like, honestly, like I think you should like make a zine or something, or like a lookbook. So I was like, yeah, but like, do it on what? And she was like, Canva. I said, what the fuck? Yep. I didn't know you could do this shit on Canva. I didn't know that shit. So, man, once she told me that shit, nigga, I did that shit in 2 days, bro. Deadass. I did this whole shit in 2 days, bro. Because I already had an idea of a lookbook, and I told myself what the concept would be.
You already had an idea, format. You already had the work, too.
I just didn't know, like, I didn't know where to do it at, and I didn't know how people would perceive it. But my creative mind was like, man, fuck how people create. Like,
oh, that's another segue. Well, like, how about it? Yeah.
Man, like, bro, do your shit, bro. And plus, people already fuck with the vibe as far as what I bring, but you just got to be authentic at that point. You know what I mean? Because just be your authentic self and trying to be something you're not. Then that's when people not gonna really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
But 2026, I have this. I have 2 other films that I'm going to drop this year. Okay. One is gonna be shot by a camera. The other one, I can't even say it. I can't say it.
As long as it's not AI.
Oh, it's not AI. We don't fuck with AI.
Hey, tell him.
Like, we do not. But I will say the other film that you get, like people know there's a film that I'm casting for right now.
Yeah.
But also there's another film I'm not announcing at all.
Yeah.
And it might come on the same time as the film that I'm putting out. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, double feature.
Oh man, we doing double disc out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
But I can't say the shit because it's like, oh, when you see it, like, this nigga got like banger after banger, like back to back shit.
You gotta do it, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's still gonna pertain to the same film, the same themes. It's still gonna touch on it, but it's gonna be like a whole different journey though, like type shit. So it's like anthology or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say it right now, but it's definitely gonna hit. You know what I mean?
2026 looks like it's gonna be a busy year for you, bro. Like, and like another thing too, because we jumped from photography to film, and you're also a musician.
Oh yeah.
How do you even balance doing like? How does your creative mind balance all three of those like junctions of creative like outlets?
I can't balance it.
No, that's real. Go ahead.
I can't balance it, and I kind of realized that like I don't think I'm that type of creative to do that. But the reason why is because I think personally, I thought I was able to do that, but I have to do things one at a time. And see, I was able to do this book because I feel like I had enough time to do it. I feel like I had enough drive to do it. It was the same thing with Free Jacob, my first film. It was because, I took months to do it. Like, I wrote it months before I worked on it and put it out. And it was like, bet, perfect. When it comes to music, when it comes to music, though, here's the thing with music that I realized. It's like, if I had enough capacity to do it, I would do this shit every month. I would drop a project every month if I wanted to. But I think the problem comes in when it's like,
is it like the tools, or is it just like
I don't even
kind of just like cooking it up, like cooking up the project or building that collection of songs, and then like, now I could make a project, make it, you know.
But you know what? I think it just comes down to like, and I've been fucking with Dat Phil a lot because of that, Dat Phil Records.
Yeah.
I rock with them so much because whenever I'm around them and it's music involved, there is another like voice in my body that's like, you have to cook and destroy everything.
And you said this is a collective that you're around, or?
Yeah, when I'm in Broward, I rock with Dat Phil. So I love their vibe and everything. But I'm just saying, like, whenever it's music involved, it's like, I gotta kick a verse, man, because it's like, y'all niggas spitting in here, man. Y'all niggas spitting, dog. It's fire, bro.
Yeah.
And when I get in that mode, it's like I see red. Like, not in like a
but it's like,
you know what I mean, but like,
you know, kill or to be killed type of like, but on a lyrical creative,
like a lyrical,
like when writing down like flow state, really, that's probably the best way,
lyrical exercise and all that. And I'm trying to I be having my style and shit like that, but it's like, I think for me, I think about the video and visuals while I'm rapping. And I realized that it has to take a certain capacity to do that. To rap, to do all your music, record all the music, everything's good, mixed, mastered, okay, bet. And then after that, we have to focus on the music videos. The problem with me is I do all the music. I forgot this shit has to be about marketing. This shit has to be about visuals. This shit has to, like, just to get your shit out. And it comes to a certain point where you go to these events and you're not even here for music for real. You really here to like to network, or you here to show off some items that you got, or you here to shoot some BTS.
Yeah.
Niggas will walk up and be like, yo, nigga, your shit fire. I saw your shit on Apple Music, my nigga, that shit hard. Ooh, whatever. They said, nigga, you actually make good music type shit. And I tell myself, I'm just like, I don't make capacity for it. Not as much as I can with film. Because with film, it's like, there's so much that I can do with it.
Yeah.
It got to a certain point. It got to a certain point in my career where it's like people start noticing like how dope I am, and I kept on not undermining, but I kept underestimating that, and I had to tell myself like, all right, well, you have to find like one discipline to like focus on first.
Yeah.
Like you can't just juggle everything at once,
And that's all right too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And because like Pete, my bad to cut you off.
No,
but,
you
like,
good.
Pete, and it's like I ain't got no manager like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really got managers. Like I'll just say God my manager. You know what I'm saying? For real. But like that's why with music I kind of have to tiptoe a little bit because I know in my heart like, okay, I know I can rap and I know I can make a good song.
Yep.
It just comes down to like marketing and just like the music video wise where I kind of struggle at.
Yeah.
So I kind of just be like, all right, the most expressive form of medium that I can do in like at the moment is more so, you know, photography, film, things of that nature. And so yeah, it's really difficult, man. It really could be difficult with music. You know what I'm saying? So
I will say though, like all three of those facets, they all kind of intertwine together though. So you could make the song now, boom. From the song, you got a music. Then from the song, you got a short film. You can extend the music video to like a 10-minute video, and now it's a short film. All those stuff, like just all play a part. But now it's like the mental capacity to like not burn out and to not lose that drive and hunger. Because after you do like project, like I don't know how it works, but like after you do one project, it's like, ooh. Cause it burned. I'm pretty sure it burned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit.
It takes a lot out of you, and then
it burned me.
And now you got to do a whole film too, and then that whole process itself.
And that is why I'm just saying it right now. I'm just kind of stepping out from music, low key.
Yeah,
low key, man. Cause that shit take a toll, bro. And like the stuff that I be want to do. Production wise,
and you have, and the thing is too, you probably want to put your all into whatever you do.
Oh,
too.
I do.
Exactly, you do. Period. So you kind of neglecting one passion of yours, which basically in this case is music. It doesn't feel right for you to neglect it. So I'd rather just leave it alone and just put my all into film.
Yeah, but now check this out though. Here's another thing though. That doesn't mean I'm quitting music.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean quit. No. Because sometimes
we're on a brief hiatus.
I tell you what, if a nigga pull me in the studio for 2 weeks and be like, all right, let me hear some new music. Or let's work on some shit. Nigga, I have a whole EP done in like a week.
So we know that. With that being said, y'all see Ali, right? All right, next time you go into the studio, y'all know his rapper friends.
Man.
Grab him by the ear, be like, we're going to the studio. 2 days in the week, we get a new project by the summertime.
Man, if niggas can like help me with the studio time, I could do all of that. Sometimes I even tell myself I'll make a soundtrack for whatever film I'm doing. I could do some shit like that. And then we could do videos based off of that.
Yeah.
Also, what people be forgetting too is
talk about it.
Budget, finances, all of that shit plays a part too.
Man, and the thing is too, which is a perfect segue and transition.
Yeah.
You just mentioned budgets, challenges.
Man.
So like my question is, what are some challenges that like you face as a creative? Like, what are the ones that's like, if you know, if you're creative, you know? Oh, it runs the world. It runs the world.
It's a reason why I can't do a lot of shit right now.
Yeah.
Cause bro, I could literally do an entire album right now, bro.
Yeah.
I could literally because shout out to all the producers, bro, that really like looked out for a nigga, bro. Shout out Florida Evans, bro. Like you are the guy, my nigga. And like shout out Griff, shout out Ant, you feel me? Like, bro, these niggas really look out for me as far as production. Messiah, like there's way too many names. Like shout out Goga in New York. Like, bro, there's way too many niggas. But anyway, there's production I got from a lot of different people. And so you already know, like, I got enough production to where I can do like 2 albums, dead ass.
For real.
However, it's like I'm sitting here telling myself, I'm like, yo, fam, like, if I was to have a certain amount, but I have to. But this is where I have to tell myself, like, yo, fam, you can't just solely think just on money or budgeting.
Facts.
Do what it is that you can do at the moment, and the money will come. But right now, you have to make whatever product you got to make.
Yep.
Do whatever.
Make
it is.
the most out of it.
Exactly.
Make the most
because
out
I'm
of
not gonna lie, like doing this book, this shit, I did it on Canva free.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
And I'm getting money coming in. And I'm
Yup.
telling you what, man, I've been employed for a little minute. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I've been unemployed for a little minute, but I tell you what, this lookbook kind of looked out for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real,
Yeah,
bro.
and,
You know what I'm saying?
and there's
So-
nothing wrong. Like, bro, that's real and that's reality.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
reality.
Exactly.
But you're seeing like through these options that you have, such as through Canva, all these stuff that these sources, these resources that you're using, like you're making your interest back, and you're seeing the reception, and you're seeing the quality of your work,
Exactly.
and you're seeing that it's it's rewarding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's worth it. Like F it, we ball.
And even being in galleries last year, like,
Exactly.
that a lot of that stuff was not really planned.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't in the plan for 2025.
Yeah.
But like people saw the photos, how fire it was,
Yup.
and I say to myself, like, well, I didn't plan for none of this shit. But
You were just shooting, because you love it. You love it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
And now what? That got you last year, because what? I remember the one during Art Basel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was how you pronounce it? Monad?
Monad.
Yeah. They, you had your work featured there, and then you was in New York too.
The same people. The
Yeah.
same people, man. And I love New York. I want to go back to New York so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, their transportation system is fucking nuts.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's way better than this shit. Nah, I'm joking.
Well, you did that. I'm dead ass too. Hey.
But I don't mean to shit on South Florida. None of that. But anyway, like with New York, I loved it simply because I met at the gallery. I met different folks there and
Yeah.
everything like that.
That network's going crazy.
Yeah, man, different people from like DC, Detroit, Atlanta, like different places, and it's opened my eyes to saying about like it's time to like branch out, go to different places every now and then. When I get the chance, you know what I mean. So, I like how New York really opened my eyes. That was like my second time being there in New York. First time. This is before I was doing photography and all that, but second time, man, it was beautiful though. It was beautiful.
And so, what is some advice you'll give to like a young creative with all that you just mentioned?
Yeah.
In regards to artists' creative struggles and challenges, what would be some advice you'll give to like a young version of you, or to a young creative right now?
Man, just do it, bro. Just do it. I know, like, that's so cliche, but I think like I don't think it's really about being in your head or whatever, but but sometimes that's really be the case as well. But it's also a thing of some people may have some ideas where it's like it's too challenging. But sometimes you could just write a story about somebody going to the candy store to get some candy, and they just happen to have a very shitty day because a bunch of different shit happens, like the fucking bus splashes water onto them and all that, and they're just like, well, at least I got my candy bar, so that's one.
Right?
But it could be so simple just like that, and people will like really eat it up. You know what I mean? So like just try to be like as simple as possible. But outside of the camera stuff and the technical stuff, the one thing that I will say is be patient with yourself. Be patient. Like, patience is such a virtue, man. And patience, as well as be sure of yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do anything. And also, how could I say it? Yeah, man, just be authentic. Like I said earlier, just be authentic, be your true self, and understand that you're not alone in this path. Find your community. Go to different film meets, and or not only film meets, but if you're a dancer, if you're go to those spaces that's where you're welcomed at. You know what I mean? And here's another thing that people be forgetting sometimes. When it comes to family, be careful in how you rebel, because sometimes there are those people who do run away from their home or whatever, feel like people are against them, their family are against them. But the other twist to that is your family do want the best for you, which is why they're so hard on you. They want the best for you, but you have to want the best for you. You have to know what's best for you to want the best for you. You get what I'm saying? So, like, they may not know what best for you, but you know. So you have to tell them and sit them down and say, I understand that you want the best for me. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. This is something I'm going on with my family too, where it's like, I get it. I understand, like, you want the best for me, but I know what's best for me. And also, like, yeah, they argue with you, but that's because they love you. And people who love you, they'll get on your nerves. You know what I mean? So, and with most black households, they grew up in a different time. They grew up in times when some of us, our parents grew up in times where they couldn't even drink from the water fountain.
Yeah.
They couldn't even walk in a restaurant. You know what I mean? So they have a different outlook on life entirely. Yep. So when they see their child come into the life, you know what I'm saying, they may have certain things that's still tied to them. You know what I mean? Not saying that's with every parent, but I'm just saying in general, there's not at all many filmmakers in my family like that. There's like only 2, 3 maybe, but it's not like at the capacity I'm doing. And not to like undermine the other filmmaker like in my family or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, doing different things and being multidisciplinary all at once and being the black sheep, because that's the real point of when you're in the family like that, especially your black family. You get what I'm saying? So that's real. Really, that's my advice. Is really,
and it's non-traditional too.
Yeah, exactly.
The creative route is not it's not the traditional route.
Exactly.
You know? So I definitely get that coming from a Caribbean background and household. It's not common to see a Haitian become a film director. You know what I'm saying? Your parents don't really tell you to do that. They tell you to lawyer, doctor, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Along those lines. So I definitely get it, and I'm pretty sure people out there feel that same way.
Right.
They understand, and I understand.
Especially Caribbean, man, because like I said, it's just like that was just in a different economy. That was in a different time. And these times now, don't let me get in my bag. But anyway,
nah, man.
But in these times, in this economic system, just be kind to your fam, even though they get on your nerves. Yeah. Just love them. For me, I'ma always love my fam, but I'ma do it damn near unconditionally, because I'm just that type of person that preaches that agape love. Yeah, truthfully, you know what I mean. So that's really my whole say so on all that, pretty much. But
yeah, that's real, bro. No, that was some gems right there, man. And then lastly, of course, one of my questions that I ask all my guests on every episode, I ask them is, what is your creative purpose? What is behind? And you might have answered it already, because with that book. But what is that? What is your creative purpose?
My creative purpose is really, before I met the whole gang, before I met Alex of Boss Magazine, before I met the homie Chris, before I met Lyric, before I met everybody, I made a vow to myself and said, like, dead ass, this is first time that I said, but I said, listen, make business relationships, but do not make friends with none of these niggas. I'm dead ass with, and I'm talking about with anybody, whoever it is I meet.
Yeah, in general.
Don't just get your money and bang it type shit, right? But it wasn't until I started meeting people and there was a side of me that said, this has been you your whole life, of always meeting new people and being about humanity, being about having great relationships with people, and being the most vulnerable that you can, to where people can see that and go, oh, this guy right here, I fuck with this guy because he is not putting on no mask at all for nobody. And you don't need to, especially if you're not like hiding nothing or anything like that.
Yep.
You know, because if you got to say it, say the truth. Say what it is. Say what's on your mind. Because to get to that purpose part is, be your authentic self. I didn't want to say it in a cliche way, but basically,
be you.
Be the authentic self.
I love
And
that.
the purpose is to, I didn't even get into it, this whole thing. But my brand, Lost Home. Lost Home is, I'm repurposing it as a creative agency because like I can kind of provide different services and whatnot.
Yep.
But also what I wanted to do is feed the homeless, do more for the homeless, create homes for the homeless, create certain like compounds for homeless folks.
Facts.
To where they can live in a society like their own sovereignty, basically. And I'm still like building it though, but like for right now, I'm just putting the Lost Home name out there on my project so people can be like, oh, this Lost Home right here, this Lost Home. But it's really to help the homeless out. So humane activities is what it is. The purpose of it is to really bring the next generation up and tell them that, hey, all y'all got is each other. You got yourself, but you also got each other. Make it a village. Make a lot of these communities villages, because in reality, a child who is, I don't remember that quote, but a child,
Without a village?
huh?
A child with a village or without a village? Or
A
child is as strong as their village?
It takes a village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Close enough.
But yes, it takes a village to raise a child. And I'm not going to lie, looking at movies, looking at shows, looking at different things where a lot of these kids didn't have a lot of the stuff that, you know, we're gifted with. And when I see somebody who says, they didn't really have the camera equipment to really make a film, or they didn't even get to go to high school like that. Like the foster care system is a mess. That's something I want to like really cover and like actually get more into, you know what I mean? But I'm all saying that to say the purpose is to really create a village, create villages. And I'm starting good with film and all that, but I think I want to do more than like in the latter years. You know what I mean? So that's really like the purpose of it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out, bruh. That's
Yeah.
And you're doing exactly, you know, that, being your true authentic self. You have your village. You got your village. Definitely got your village. What? Yeah. The whole team, the people that assist you, people that's there for you. And man, I'm so super excited to see what else you cook up, y'all. Yeah. Y'all be sure to tap in with Swim Good. Show it on the camera.
Yes, Swim Good.
Be sure to tap in with Swim Good. He is doing pre-orders for it as well. So, man, where can people even find your Instagram, or where can they pre-order?
All right, so check me out. For this one, I'm only doing direct to consumer. I do have a website. It's on Blurb. The link will be in my bio. Probably when this comes out, but the link will be in my bio. It's $35 a copy. Please cherish this because I won't be doing a lot of lookbooks like that. But yes, cherish it because it's probably gonna be my only one until I get older. You know what I'm saying? Like 60 years old or something like that. But yes, please cherish this. Buy this copy. You can also buy digitally, but I will have that link in the bio for sure.
Yeah. Because the gems that you provided on this episode, you know, I took a lot away, and of course our viewers will be taking that away as well. And then your people as well, and whoever new taps in to watch this episode. So, with that being said, Ali, you got any last words or any last things you wanna just say or mention before we close out?
Last words. Please protect your heart. Stay prayed up. Please protect your spirit. Pour into your spirit a lot more. Also protect your physical. And know that you have an opportunity to live a new life every day. So yeah.
That's a bar. That's a damn. Where the applause at? That's a bar. Yeah. With that being said, you guys, thank you, Ali, for being a guest on this podcast again, man. It was long overdue, but we got you on here, man.
Yes.
And y'all be sure to tap in with his photo book currently, Swim Good. And be sure to like and subscribe to the Serious Podcast. Episode will be out on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, where the visual is home to. And with that being said, you guys, peace. Yes, sir.
Peace.